Hello everyone, welcome back to Explore Evermore. Today, let's see how to build a good resume to get shortlisted easily. Now, if you want to get a job and wish to open the door of opportunities, you need to have the key to open the door, and that key is your resume. You might be having a great academics and career background, but building a good and legitimate resume is the most important part in the process of landing on your dream job. Now let's quickly get started and see how to build a neat and catchy resume. And let's also see the examples for both freshers and experienced profiles. There are some important points to keep in mind when you're building your resume. The first and foremost thing is to which job role you're applying for. Now, use the keywords used in the job description throughout your resume. Like for example, the skills. So this will make even the resume shortlisting tools to easily pick your resume and shortlist it. Write your experience in a way that it matches with the job description so that the recruiters will easily shortlist your resume. This is very important as there will be thousands of other applicants who are applying for the same role. So to select the profiles, the recruiters should easily come across the keywords that are present in the job description. Now the second point is your resume should be short and have the simple structure. So always keep your resume simple and easy to traverse throughout. So 1 or 2 pages is ideal for any resume. It should be crisp and to the point because the recruiters will not have much time to look into all the pages of your resume because there will be many applicants who are applying. The resume should always highlight your profile with only necessary information on it. So make sure that it has all the important and necessary information which are required for shortlisting your resume. Now the third point is avoid putting less important or irrelevant info. This is very important because putting irrelevant information will only consume space on the resume. So especially when you write your personal information on the resume, keep it simple and put only that is required professionally. Also keep in mind not to mention irrelevant skills or achievements or hobbies as this will only consume the space and it will not add to the weightage of your resume. And lastly, the formatting and make it look professional. So this is also very important because as soon as the recruiters come across your resume, they should find it interesting or it should be eye-catchy. So make sure that you follow the consistency throughout your resume in the fonts or formats or the colors that you use. It should be kept neat and consistent. I will now show you how to easily build your resume using Google Docs. Now in the browser, just search for Google Docs and you will land on this page. Here you can see Go to Docs option, and if you click on that, you can see there are a lot of templates which Google is providing. This resume serif is the good template. The other one which we have here is the normal flow, but this resume template looks good. So you can pick this and start editing your profile. It is very simple and very easy to build your resume through this. So it's already formatted and structured and you just have to put your information into this. Here you can see your name, type your name, and below the name you have to put the professional title. If you are an experienced, you can put your current role or designation here, and also if you are a fresher, you can put some points that highlight your personality or your professional interest. So you can put you're a good learner, quick learner, or a team player. So all such phrases you can include here. And at the right corner, you have to mention your contact details. So you can mention your location, like the city which you are in, and then you can mention no need to mention your full address, just a city or state which you belong to is enough. And then you can put your LinkedIn profile here, and then you can put your phone number and then your email ID, and make sure your email ID looks professional. Now coming to experience. If you are an experienced professional, you can put all the companies that you have worked in the reverse order. That means the current company should come in the first place. And next, the rest of the companies that you have worked. Here you can put the company name location, and job title, like what job you are working in. And then you need to precisely mention the month, year from which you have started working in that company till which date. So you can follow the same thing in all the other companies that you have worked. Now, if you are a fresher, you have to mention your internship experience here. Now that internship is compulsory for everyone, this place you can utilize to mention your internship experience. So here also you need to mention in which company you have taken the internship and the location and what job title you had when you were an intern. Like for example, you were an intern or internship trainee. So your job title that is matching with the certificate that you have. So you can mention that one here. Then again the month, year, from which date to which date you have worked there. And then a short description of what you have done in the internship. You can use the bullet points to mention them, and if you have done any project during your internship, you can just mention the project title over here, and we have a separate column for project details. So there you can mention the in detail explanation about that. Now after that we have education details. If you are an experienced person, you can mention your highest degree or graduation details here. No need to mention your schooling and college everything, just the highest degree is enough. But if you are a fresher, you need to mention your schooling from your 10th standard to your degree. Everything you have to mention in short. And also you have to mention the month, year, location, and what is your degree name and what you have done. Some points regarding that is enough. Now here we need to mention the skills. So if you are an experienced professional, you have to mention the skills in the order that is mentioned in the job description. For example, if the job that you are applying for is a Java developer, the first thing that you have to mention should be Java, so that it is easy for the recruiter to shortlist. So mention all those skills which are relevant to the job that you are applying for. And if you are a fresher, make sure that you put all the languages or tools that you have used and which you are good at. And in the awards column, you can also mention the certifications that you have or any patents or publications. All these things can be mentioned here. So if you are an experienced, you can mention the awards that you have received during your previous employments or the current employment. But if you are a fresher, make sure that you put all the certifications that you have, and also if you have any publications or patents, you can mention them here. And lastly, you can put the languages that you know. Make sure that you put English as the first one, and then your mother tongue, and then any other regional languages that you know. So these informations are enough for any job recruiters to shortlist your profile. So make sure it is neat and you don't put many things that are not relevant. So this way you can build your resume quickly and easily using Google Docs. Thank you.